Hello, this video is an overview of a template I've created in Google Jamboard. I model using it to create a professional growth plan for planning a problem-based learning unit in order to reach the desired outcome of a PBL unit and lessons that incorporate technology tools. This level of planning helps overcome the obstacles that may arise. For example, you might ask the question, what apps or tech tools will I use? You might ask, what activities are students going to be engaged in? And what will students produce? What will be the evidence of learning? You might want to consider different pedagogical models that apply to your PBL design. SAMR, TPAC, the AC Teacher Standards, Technology Integration Matrix, or EEE Framework. If you are following along with me on a Jamboard, I would ask you to first be careful not to click Clear Frame, as that will clear all the content. Also, make a copy for yourself by clicking on the three dots next to Share. Click Make a Copy. Give it a name that works for you. And if you're going to share and collaborate with someone else, of course, add them under Sharing. Click on Share and then add them there. Make sure that you have double check your permission and that they have permission to not just view but to be an editor. And then click Done. I'm on the frame that's titled PBL Tech Tool Planner. Once I've read the directions, I can delete that. I'm going to go to the title and put the title of my unit. Why do we need wolves? And then notice the key, the yellow post-it is for the app or tool that you're going to use. Click on the sticky note and add your first item. In my case, the app I'm using primarily is Canva. I'm going to have the students create some graphics. I'm going to click on Save there, and I have now my yellow post-it note for the app. Next, I'm going to list obstacles that I'm going to anticipate with the use of Canva. For my first obstacle, I'm going to add a post-it note here that I think it's going to be a challenge getting the student accounts all set up, and I'm going to add to this using the Canva Classroom. My students are used to using Google Classroom, but they're not familiar with the Canva Classroom. I kind of see those as the same issue. Going to put that there. And next, I'm going to add one more obstacle. So for my second obstacle, I've listed time to introduce the app to students. Next, taking a look at outcomes that I desire or wish to see by the end of the unit. Well, as I envision this PBL unit, I thought it would just be best if the students were able to share in the Google Classroom. That would be great. So they share their assignments to Google Classroom and put that there. And then for my second outcome, I've listed students collaborate with the teacher and the students in Canva. I want them to be able to use some of those built-in collaboration tools within Canva. So this support section is meant to list the training, the material that maybe would be needed by me or my students, and maybe I would need some other kinds of supports. Okay, so for support ideas, I have one is either myself or some of my students that are interested could help create some how-to videos for our rest of our class. I'm going to attend some Canva training as soon as I can, and I'm going to get some support from my tech coach. I hear that she has some experience with Canva and could help me get started. I'm going to just add one more post-it note with a question mark because I think there's probably one other form of support or training that I could use.